down in D.C. to give us a little broad view of the IPO market these days. Is this a good IPO market or a bad IPO market, Lynn?
It's a mixed IPO market, Paul. We had the busiest month last month for IPOs since May, so that's not a bad thing. But in order to get your deals done, you really had to cut your price. So more than half the IPOs that got done in February had to cut their price, which is a large amount.
Right.
I was just going to say, one of the things that's been going alongside this rally has been news that insiders have been selling shares considerably more than usual. And insiders, of course, are the guys who are actively participating in IPOs. Is there something to be said from those two stories running parallel?
Are you asking, are there more insiders selling shares?
Well, there's been evidence there's been a larger amount of insider selling than normal over the last couple of months, which seems to run counter to the rally, right? They've been selling into the rally. You know, executives and people who are designated as insiders. And of course, those are people who are actively engaged in IPOs. So I'm just wondering if there's anything to be said from those two parallel trends.
You know, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing that many insiders selling into the IPO at the time the IPO is taking place. Are you talking about selling after the IPO, like 6 months later?
Yeah, no, we're just trying to go big picture on you, Lynn. We're going a little too picture. Mike Casey, this guy,
sorry,
sometimes he... Let's talk about the IPO market. I mean, you know, it's been a low-volume market rally, slow, steady. How much is the backdrop affecting the IPO market? Because despite the fact that the market's been rising, all these fears are still out there. They haven't gone away. How much is that affecting IPOs?
That's definitely affecting IPOs. And, you know, a lot of people are also saying that the IPOs that have been coming so far this year haven't been the most stellar IPOs. They haven't been the kind of companies that people are really, really eager to buy. I think a lot of people are sort of hanging back and waiting for Facebook. We do have a deal coming next week that should get a lot of investor interest. It's called Demandware. It's a cloud-based deal that people will probably be interested in, but a lot of the deals that we've seen so far this year have sort of been kind of so-so deals. So it's been a kind of combination of the market and also the quality of the deals that are coming.
Yeah, Lynn, are we going to have to wait for Facebook before we can sort of make a decision on the whole social media wave?
I think, you know, I think probably not, because I think Facebook is sort of Facebook in and of itself, and there's no other company that matches up to Facebook. So even if Facebook comes and just knocks it out of the park, like most people are thinking is going to happen, the next deals that there's no other Facebook out there. The next deals that might be coming in this space are probably going to be back down to the level of, say, a Yelp. I don't think it's going to open things wide open for, it's going to be the same story. You're not Facebook.
Yeah. All right. You're not Facebook. Get used to it.